to begin.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Thank you guys for tuning back in. I want to keep this intro a little short today. Just want to get a few things out of my head, right before we jump into the actual conversation. You guys stay safe out there. I know we're in some crazy times right now, and it came at us pretty fast. So, some of us are still kind of in shock. Other people are still not taking it as seriously, and other people are maybe took it too seriously. But for the most part, just take care of yourselves, take care for the people around you, and overall, just think outside of yourself, because ultimately we are all being affected by this. And I hope you guys make the right decision. For the most part, I hope you guys enjoy the conversation in terms of, what's kind of going on, just catching up. It's going to be fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. And honestly, right now that we have to be quarantined, per se, it's a perfect time to kind of catch up on hobbies that you've put to the side or any projects that you've been holding for some time to, for some extra time to have. Guess what? You finally have that time. So take advantage of it, make the best of it, and try to keep yourself busy. And for the most part, if you're bored and feel like you need to hang around somebody, just open up a podcast, specifically Social Primate, and check it out. Before you know it, you have made a virtual friend, and that is me, because I'm here for you. Besides that, today's music is brought to you by Sanity Minone with his song, which you guys are going to like, Nobody's. Check it out. There's a preview coming up. Stick around at the end of the episode for the full song. And if you like him, follow him on Bandcamp, purchase some music, check out videos on YouTube, stream it on Spotify. Whichever you prefer, whichever you are paying for, do it. And I'll check you guys out in a few days when I release a new episode, maybe like a second part to today's. And we'll take it from there. Stay safe, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy.
Rising above the ashes, life's a trek, I'm barely lasting. Wake up, I'm getting bluesy, moody off the hatred. Wasting, chasing success, eats me alive, it's upsetting. Same spot and nothing changing off this lousy paycheck. I'm going nowhere, right? Guess I gotta get some money and some power just to survive. I'm not here to lie, steal, cheat, more or less I'll reach your soul. But I had to check myself about the path I chose. I took my mask off just a week ago. Homies caught me slipping, faking, asking what you make this music for. If I ain't living up to the words that I wrote on this page, then how the hell can anybody look up into my face? Believe in the seeds that I planted, but I'm only one man. I got enough water to last me until I'm synced in. Pressure builds, killing me softly like Lauryn Hill. More than ill, this is true rap, guess that's how time heals. I've been hard to keep in touch, been moving with myself. Life's a trip, life's a dream, but at times I ask for help. Am I ready for what's ahead of me? I cannot say.
Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Social Primate podcast. What is up? We're in weird times right now. We're in some really weird fucking times. But we're still doing the podcast. I'm trying to keep myself a little distant here from this mic. No offense, Dre here. I'm trying to get sick from Drezo. Who was here before me? Fix. All right, Fix. If I get sick, it's your fault, man.
It is his fault. Tell him.
But what's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning back in. Today there's no guest. It's just gonna be a free for all episode. It's been a while, so I feel like there's a lot of things to catch up on. And for those wondering, it's almost been a month since no episode has been up. So just for those who are asking, sometimes you got to step back and kind of clear your head and take a moment to kind of consume what's going around you and figure out things before you start talking about them. But yeah, for the most part, as always, we got the audio engineer, the master of the place here. We got Dre. What's up, man?
Hey, man, how's it going, dude?
Thanks, dude. Thank you for being here, as always, helping out. Before we get started, I just want to do a little quick thing. I want to shame a few people here right now. I'm gonna be straight up. Hello to those people tuning in on IG Live right now too. But I just want to say something. Look, there's been a few posts in the last couple of days that I've seen some people that I know, some friends, that have just been kind of spreading this information about this whole coronavirus, kind of trying to minimize the effect that it's having on the communities around us and, overall in the nation and the world,
Really?
Yeah, so, they were just trying to throw facts out in terms of trying to compare that to the swine flu from like 2007, 2008. H1N1, just kind of comparing how people reacted in terms of, their panic levels, the cases that were confirmed versus the deaths, so on and so forth. And I just wanted to bring up to the attention, I understand those kind of things happen, but the fact that we're trying to minimize what's going on and trying to make it seem like it's not as it's like an obligation as a society for us to kind of take into consideration for everybody around us. It's really irresponsible, and like I just mentioned to you just a few minutes ago, like even if for some reason people think that this was some sort of conspiracy or it's part of like some government control that wants to do martial law to the fucking to the nation,
Okay.
the fact still stands, this has gotten out of their own control and it's spreading to everybody around us.
Yeah.
Everybody at this point is a victim.
It's getting real bad because people don't realize even though you're young and you're going to survive, it causes lasting damage to your
respiratory system, your lungs,
Your lungs, yeah. Okay. And that's what's crazy because people are just like, the young people are like, oh, because I heard that spring break is still going on in Florida.
Yeah, dude, come on.
I thought the beaches were closed because the governor was embarrassed that he found out that these kids were still partying. But apparently it's still the people who are coming into Florida, not the natives. And they're spring breaking there, and it's still going on.
So I think the main thing, at least from what I see around in our community, or our country, is that we have this idea of individuality. So we have our own sense that we are our own person. We could do whatever the fuck we want. There's, in a sense, no restrictions to what we could do, right?
I mean, people died for that, right?
Yeah, because we're in America. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it comes with a cost in moments like this, because instead of saying, okay, maybe I should take care of myself because my neighbor, my parents, my friends, whoever's around me is going to get affected by this. And even if it's not in the severe of cases.
Yeah.
Again, it's just, you're basically just a host to a virus that's going to spread, whether it affects you or not. It's going to affect somebody in your immediate surroundings.
And I was telling people that be careful. Yeah. Let's just do it on ourselves. Like, it's kind of like when you tell companies like, yo, it's better to regulate yourself, because when the government steps in, when martial law is declared and state of emergencies happen, there's things that go into place, and now rights that you lose in state of emergencies that they could just take away from you. Just like, for example, because California call a state of emergencies, they could commandeer hotels and use them as quarantine areas.
Quarantine zones, yep.
And I don't think they have to pay the owners. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's where it gets weird. There's a lot of things going on that, for a lot of us, I mean, I would think for maybe 80% of us, we haven't seen something like this kind of happen to the system in fucking forever. At least in my lifetime, for sure. That's 30 years.
2 years, because the last one was Ebola or no?
Yeah,
Zika.
But to the point where states are coming in and like, I've never seen San Francisco get on a full shutdown.
I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, this is the first
lockdown
since the Spanish flu in 1918. This is the first time.
Like, dude. So people they don't know how to react yet. Yeah. Some people are going crazy. Sure, it's understandable. Although I don't understand why they need so much toilet paper. Who fucking knows? But yeah, go.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, to me that just doesn't make sense. I didn't believe it till, when was it? Like 3-4 days ago. I went to Walmart.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna look around just for the sake of it, not because I needed anything. But dude, I see the whole fucking toilet, all the paper aisle gone. I was like, what the hell? Like, this is real. And then some lady comes in, like, full mask, gloves, everything. Like, whatever Kleenex left was over. She brought a bunch of boxes and put them on the cart. And it's like, dude, you don't need that many Kleenex boxes. This is the
reason why we're in this trouble. I mean, like I was telling my wife before this happened, like I want to say maybe last week or maybe the end of the week before that. But the point was this: when I was barely hearing about this and I was hearing that there were shortages of toilet paper, I was like, oh, snap. So I'm scared because they might put us on lockdown, number one, and we don't have any food because we don't buy groceries that often. We buy them when we need them. And number two, in a couple of weeks when we do need groceries, we're not going to be able to get anything because people are buying it all up.
Yeah, they're just hoarding it,
So I went ahead and bought a few things. I bought more than usual. I bought double of the usual things I bought just in case. And the very next day is when we started hearing about all the shortages and the long lines. And I was like, no way. And I went to Walmart that day that I heard about that. And sure enough, it was there was long lines. You couldn't get it. I was like, I was just here yesterday. I was amazed. Shocked.
Yeah, dude, the people have been just getting them off the shelves. Like,
if they gave you a 24-hour curfew, are you staying in?
I mean, I guess it depends on the extremity of it. Because, for example, I had people asking me yesterday, like, "Hey, did you hear about San Francisco and stuff? It went on lockdown, some like 24-hour lockdown or something."
24-hour curfew.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, I don't really know what that means. So I went ahead, I did some research. And apparently what it means is that you can still go outside.
Exactly. That was like, weird when I heard that. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can go outside. You can walk your dog. You can go to the park. Go to the groceries. I mean, groceries when you absolutely need to, because there's where more people are gathering there. But for the most part, you can be outside your yard, hang out. You know, as long as it stays underneath. I think recommended 10 people, and you can just be outside chilling. You know, hanging out with your dog.
So they're going with the federal standard. Then that's going to be the official number 10.
Yeah, that's what the White House said. I think.
No, I know the White. Everybody keeps saying the White House. This guy just, for me, he just pulled that number out of his ass because he was just like,
I mean, dude,
we recommend 10 people or less, and I was like, dude, he doesn't say that's the law.
I think it's funny if you see like the progression of like just last week, you see how he was like so like nonchalant about it, like not giving a fuck. Yeah. You know, he was just like, yeah, we got it under control. It's gonna be great. Don't worry, we got the best people, whatever. And then just yesterday. He's tremendous. And then just yesterday, you see him admitting to the fact that this is getting fucking serious.
Because he didn't want to. He didn't want to scare the markets, and when the markets got scared, he got scared.
Yeah, I mean, of course, dude. I've been looking at those stocks the whole last week. I wake up every morning and I load the fucking Robinhood app because that's what I'm using to kind of learn the ins and outs of this stock system.
Okay.
But I'm seeing the fucking numbers drop, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, that's a good point. Let me check my stock. I have some Bitcoin stock. Let me see where it's at right now.
Yeah, and
go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the stuff, and you see it drop one morning. The next morning it stays the same. Then he tries to. I think they cut like some interest rate, or they invested some money into the fucking the trading
market.
To the stock market, and it goes up. It's up for like I think maybe more than half the day.
The day,
and then the next morning it goes lower than it was the day before. It's like, dude, like something's really going on. I did take advantage and bought like some really small stocks in the hopes, at some point, return of investment. But hey, they take advantage of you. You got to take advantage of the system too. Man.
So this is the official. When I bought the stock originally, it was $40, but it was. Technically, it was free money because they were giving away credits. It was a scam, and I got $40, so I just decided to spend it on some stock because why not?
Yeah.
Now it's down to I have 735, so I've lost 83% of my stock. And it was at at 27.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I want to cash out, but I want to get it back up to like 20, like 30 or something.
Yeah, before at least you make some of it.
And then see it, and it crashed out. Well, I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna keep going. I'll let you know what happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just been irresponsible.
But see, if that was real money, I'd be pissed off.
Yeah.
Anyway,
right now it's just like yeah, exactly. You don't have once you have like some huge investments, you're like, oh.
No, fuck. I'm saying if that was $40 cash, like I put in my money,
right, like
I would be pissed
money.
off. But because it was just credit that they like were giving away at the time to try out the thing, and then I did double. You weren't supposed to get double.
Yeah.
So I bought $40. I was like, why not? Fuck it. Because, dude, it was a scam where you could keep doing it, and I was cashing out for gift cards.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Those surveys, take the survey.
It was crazy. I don't remember exactly what the scam was, but I got a few gift cards off of it, some Target gift cards, and then the last $40, I was like, I'm going to let it ride.
Well, man, we could have those gift cards right now to get some fucking shit at the stores.
I mean, can you go in? I mean, the nicest store let me in.
Yeah. I just saw today at GameStop, there was somebody streaming from outside of GameStop, and they were just letting one person in at a time.
At a GameStop? I mean, they're always dead anyways. Those things are dying.
That's true. I mean, it looked like a midnight release line, but with just one fucking person in a regular business day.
I'm going to walk into our Bell GameStop and be like, yo, is this quarantine? No, this is just every day.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. I just, for sure, I had to tell that guy out, like, hey, man, look. You just gotta take this a little bit more
one time I walked into that Bell GameStop and I was in there for a while by myself, and I was even confused and uncomfortable. And then the guy came out from the back. He goes, "Oh, damn, I didn't hear you. Oh shit, how long were you here?"
You could just walk. Oh, I mean, they're old empty boxes, but
I mean, I don't know, but it was just funny. That dude was trippy.
Yeah.
What were we saying? I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. No, I mean, I just rephrasing on the whole thing. Like, people just gotta be more responsible.
Yeah.
They gotta just really just to consider that, their actions are gonna be affecting other people around them. Especially like this. And I had this great example because somebody's like, "Doesn't make any sense, man." Maybe this doesn't make sense, but I was saying like, okay, look, you're hanging out with your homies, your friends, whatever, your group of fucking your squad.
Yeah.
And there's a dog there, right? And the dog is going around being pet by everybody. He's all fun and dandy, but by that time that the dog's gone and you're home, you're going to look down and you're going to see dog hair on you. You know, the dog hair just kind of just went home with you. So it's the same thing with a fucking virus.
Yeah.
It's going to come home with somebody. And from there, whether it affects you or not, because some people don't show symptoms, you're going to spread it out to somebody else.
Yeah.
But, you know, just fucking...
Are you scared to cough in public?
Yeah. Today I was coughing. I had a little cough because of the cold. It's not because I
Yeah,
had
I know. I had the same issue. I had
dry air.
And a runny nose.
Yeah. And I was just like... and this lady was like... you see people being a little hesitant to get close. They're trying to stay that minimum, like, what is it, 6 feet or something?
6 feet. That's ridiculous, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my show, but until they gave us a curfew, because it's a misdemeanor. They're gonna come in and they're gonna give you a chance to break it up and take off, or do your thing. But it's a misdemeanor. But if you keep doing it, then it could be an issue. Back in the days, in the 1918 during the Spanish flu. They had laws against congregating in public or even shaking hands.
Yeah.
And one state, I think it was Arizona, had a law where if somebody got the Spanish flu from you and died, you were charged with murder.
Yeah, they were saying that now, that you're gonna be charged with homicide.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's an extreme. I don't know if that was in extreme cases, because supposedly the San Francisco one says that they're gonna tell you, like, kind of like give you a slap on the wrist and maybe fine you. But if it happens again, then they can treat it with jail time.
If you know you have coronavirus and you tested positive, and then they catch you out in public when you're not supposed to be, then I think, and somebody gets sick and dies, I think you can at least get sued or some shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're
that's the same thing happened with AIDS. Like if you have AIDS knowingly and then give it to somebody else and they die, I think it's murder.
Dude.
Quote me on that. I hope our lawyer's paying attention.
Talking about fucking things getting closed down. Well, it started with the NBA, MLS, all these big fucking
it started with South by Southwest, no?
I think so.
And then Coachella, and then the sports, and then April Foolishness.
Dude, it's funny because today is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And obviously most of these, I mean, by ordinance, the bars in LA are down. They're shut down unless they're serving food to go.
Yeah.
Can I ash it here?
Yeah. You got shit in there.
I'll use this one.
It's funny because I remember in New York back in the days they were saying like, no, we are absolutely not going to ruin this tradition. We've had it for 100 and whatever years, and we're going to continue having the St. Patty's parade. And then all of a sudden, no, it's canceled.
I forgot exactly. Nobody's making it because everybody's distracted with.
What about wrestling, bro?
Wait, it got canceled?
No, they're doing it in empty arenas, empty fucking like
stadium, not
stadiums, but like stage areas, like because they don't need a stadium, but they have
it's gonna be like
a facility. There we go.
Damn, that's weird.
So they have no fans; they just have the announcers, the wrestlers, and the drama. And I heard that WrestleMania is gonna go that way.
What the fuck, dude? These are some weird ass times.
And
weird
UFC times. Too. They're gonna do that. They're gonna have it in a facility.
Yeah. Fuck. That's why it's gonna be hard. And it's because the thing is, it's really hard to adjust. Even myself, I'm like, I'm going to the store, and now I can't even like go and sit down to a restaurant. I think I went Sunday. I went to, was it Sunday or Saturday? I went to Olive Garden just for the heck of it because it's been a while since I had the breadsticks, and I was like, let's just go. I went and I sat down and I was there with my girl, and I was like, hey, we just get what we want, And she was like, it's because she's vegan, but disclaimer, she ate cheese. But nobody knows who she is right now, so at least I don't think they do. Fuck, I already burned her. She had cheese. They're gonna get mad. It was because of coronavirus, man. I said, live a little. Have that cheese.
The society's gonna get mad at her, come down there and be like, yo, you're not vegan anymore. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's coronavirus, people. It's the end of the day. Nah, I'm kidding. But I was like, let's just hang out and have a dinner. And we sat down.
It wasn't your chick. It was your side chick. Is
yes.
that even worse?
Oh, fuck.
Never mind.
I'm going to bleep that out.
Okay.
There's no side chick.
I know. I'm just kidding.
No, I know. I'm kidding, too.
Okay.
There is.
I just want
I'm kidding. There isn't. I'm just trying to throw people off right here.
Okay. I've lost myself. I don't want you
I don't even know what's real either. But anyways, Walt Disney has some weird shit going on. They closed down, but I think they were working on the Marvel campus.
Right.
So one of their things, I think the preview that they recently did is that they're going to have this fucking Spider-Man like web slinging around the park, or at least that general area.
Oh, that was one of the animatronic Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude. I saw the video and I was like, this doesn't look too human. And I was kind of curious, so I Googled it. And then I found out after I read more into it that it was a fucking robot.
Yeah.
And this tripped me out because I mean, I'm gonna pull it up right here.
But did you hear about the ride?
The ride.
Okay,
Spider-Man
so
ride?
Marvel Academy is gonna have that Spider-Man animatronic Spider-Man flying through the sky. But there's this ride where you put on the VR glasses, and you're gonna be like in a group of 4 sitting down like in a I don't know, some sort of unit, and then it's gonna read your wrist, so you're gonna be able to be shoot web slinging like with your homies flying around.
Wait, like, so in the VR, you're swinging.
You're swinging.
Oh shit, that's pretty
and
cool.
maybe like depending on where you guys like, I don't know, maybe where then the machine will move where you guys are going.
Dude, that'd be pretty.
I'm saying sick. I don't understand, but I got they're gonna do it right.
Dude, I still haven't had the chance to try any of the VR ones, like the legit ones, like the
Dude, what do you mean? I got the Oculus.
Yeah, God damn it! I have to set up a fucking play date with you, man.
Bro, I've been fucking up Hyperdash. That one's.
It's like a racing?
No, it's a shooting game.
I think the batteries might be a little along this one. Does that one work too?
Yeah, you grab that one.
Let me see. Momentary break, people.
Oh, you turned on the volume.
Oh, I turned on? Oh.
You turned on the volume?
Oh, that's because I muted it, huh? So, I mean, if people are watching this right now, Disney invested, like, I don't know how much money into this fucking... It's basically just like a robot. One of those robots you see from MIT coming out. What's the other company? It's another company that makes
Boston Dynamics.
Boston Dynamics. Let me go back here.
But they've always spent a grip of money on animatronics. That was what Disney's was his. Disney and Chuck E. Cheese, they were the ones that spent a grip. No, I'm serious. It sounds dumb, but they spend a grip of money on animatronics.
Yeah. Let me see. This one works. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, smooth. Yeah. So people, you're watching a robot right now, basically swing through the air, doing flips like it was a performer from Circus du Soleil, and it looks so elegant, but it's also very fucking creepy, dude. It looks creepy.
So this is supposed to be flying through the air, like from building to building.
Yeah.
While you're walking around.
Yeah. So it looks like Spider-Man's really in the fucking neighborhood.
But what happens when it fails mid fucking flight and glitches and lands on somebody?
Well, it's supposed to have these sensors that it doesn't allow it to like faceplant. So it supposedly has like these reflexes so it can land on its legs like a cat. So I don't know how it works.
I don't think but you know one of those things at Disneyland fell out of the sky and fucked somebody up.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
No, wait, no. I don't know
the gondola when it got fucked up and somebody fell. I don't know if they fell out of it or the unit fell down, but it got messed up.
Oh damn. Oh yeah, I mean if it falls on somebody, then yeah, you're gonna probably get crushed.
I'm saying. I hope I get hit. Man. I hope I get hit in the face with Spider-Man.
Man. So yeah, that's what's happening with Disney, and I mean a lot of studios besides because of this whole Corona stuff, they're releasing some movies ahead of time, like on video on demand.
And I
besides
said,
Elaine,
I called it a while, not with you, but with my friends. I told them like, dude, they're canceling all these movies and the premiere dates, but what they need to do is just do what they've done before and release on demand. Yeah, they're going to lose a little bit of money to bootleggers, but honestly, I think if you put the price right, people are just going to buy it and watch it on there,
Damn, for sure. It's eerie. If you walk out, you go into like the mall's closed, I mean, not fully closed, but it's just empty, dude. And the freeways are empty. You actually feel like a real California road nowadays,
I'm happy. I don't like people.
It's cool, man. It's cool. The traffic part is cool, but at the same time, it just shows you at least how many people are really considering what's going on, and they're really putting their effort to trying to kind of like minimize or make that social distancing like an important thing. Yeah, man. And talking about that, today we had primaries in Florida. Florida. What other state did we have? Florida,
Illinois.
I don't
know what else. I just know that those went to Biden.
Yeah, they went to Biden. So right now Biden stands at 1,100. What's that number? 1147. Dude, I need glasses. And
it's okay.
861.
It's over there.
861 for Bernie. I mean,
I don't understand what's wrong with these people.
Just by the numbers, it doesn't. I mean, no, it doesn't look like.
Oh, you know what? A lot of people.
Biden might have it.
You know what? No, he needs. He needs
like 800.
He needs 1,030 more. Let's say maybe 29. But the thing is this. Because you need 2176 delegates.
It says 1991 delegates needed to win.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I was reading the wrong one. There's a total of 2176. They only need 1991. So you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
But what I'm saying is people are telling me that they need to vote for Biden because number one, he could beat Trump, and number two, he'll actually get shit done. Yeah. And I'm like, well, Bernie would get shit done. They're like, nah, nobody's gonna want to work with them. The Republicans won't work with them, and the Democrats won't work with them. And I'm like, what do you mean the Democrats? He fights with everybody. Yeah. I'm like, didn't Trump fight with everybody, and didn't the Republicans fall in line?
They fell in line afterwards.
They talked all that shit before he was elected. Once he was elected, they fell in line. Even in the beginning, they tried fighting him.
Exactly.
And they still fell in line.
They're just so far up his ass now.
Now they're so far up his ass. So what makes you think that the same thing would happen to Bernie? But people don't believe Bernie can get shit done. So that's why Joe Biden is happening. That fool is a loser. Just a primary before. And then he went to South Carolina and fucking called all of his favors and
dude,
and exactly, the DNC man. And everybody.
He was on fucking like third, fourth place, dude. Third, fourth place, and it was just odd to me that, like we mentioned this earlier too. It was just odd to me that everybody dropped out, and like I said, you understand that people need to fall in line, or not fall in line, but fall behind somebody, like a specific candidate that they're gonna support. Give them the support in order to beat Trump. Yeah, but everybody was talking shit about Biden. Yes. The whole times they were having the debate, they were just pinpointing everything that he had done wrong and where he had any fallbacks. Yeah. And now his chart speaks for itself. You know?
It's ridiculous, man. But you know, like I tell everybody, we'll find it. I'm still not gonna vote for him. I'm not gonna vote for him. I don't like these people. Yeah. I don't have to vote for him. Oh, but Trump's gonna win. Oh, that's fine. Because honestly, you're not making me feel bad. California is gonna go to Biden anyways. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
California's gonna go to Biden. If it was a popularity contest, then Gore would have won. Then Hillary would have won. You know what I mean? But it's not a popularity contest. It's the delegates. Sorry to talk so much, but this made me mad.
No, dude, it's the truth though. It's a shame to see it happen again. You know, people are just afraid, and I guess Bernie doesn't give them the best sense of security. Yeah. But you got to see what's going on right now. The American healthcare system is not set up for something that what's going on right now with this whole corona virus stuff. Mm-hmm. Like that's what they're trying to do about what's the word something minimize the curve.
Flatten the curve.
Flatten the curve.
What's up, Tusk? We got Tusk on the chat.
Oh, on the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, on the phone.
No, on the
chat.
Yeah. on the stream.
Oh, what's up, man?
But it's flattening the curve.
Yeah, and I think what people don't understand is that just because they're flattening their curve, just because they're putting all these restrictions on people, it doesn't mean that the disease or the virus is not going to spread throughout. It's going to spread slower, and that in return is better for hospitals because they're able to maintain care in a longer, stretching the period out instead of having 100 people come in the next hour. Yeah, that's what flattening the curve means. So people are like, oh, I'm not. If I stay safe, I may not get the virus. And it's true. But there's also a chance that you probably already have it, that you have no symptoms to it. But again, by staying home, you're reducing the amount of people you're exposing it to. So,
but honestly, as long as my job says I need to go in and it's not a crime to go into work and I don't feel sick, I'm going to go. But at any point, if I even feel like a little sick, like under the weather, I'm just gonna stay home just in case and see how I feel the next day. Yeah. But yeah, for right now, I'm still gonna work as long as they tell me to because
dude,
we're lucky. Did you hear about the stimulus checks they're gonna give to people? Maybe
suppose that 1,000 per American or
that's what the guy said that's been tossed around. But that guy wouldn't fucking say anything major. But he did say that if it does go through, that we might be seeing checks as little as 2 weeks. That food, that rat Stephen Munchin says, Munchin.
But much. Yeah, dude, I mean.
Such a creepy dude.
Just LA County, I think today, I'm not entirely sure on the details of it, but they went ahead and passed some sort of like bill or something that allows them to put like I think it's like called a moratorium or something like that, moratorium on like evictions. So for like residential,
moratorium. Now I can't say it right. Yeah. Anyways, on evictions and on utility.
Yeah, utilities. Bills. Yeah, so for like residential and commercial places. So supposedly, I think you have like 3 to 6 months after May 31st.
Moratorium. No, I can't say it now.
Yeah, let's find out. But you have like 3-6 months after that date, that due date that they gave you, to finish paying like any back rent. Yeah. So technically, if you're in LA County, you shouldn't. I mean, does that mean you don't have to pay your rent and you can technically hold off on it? I don't know what the intricacies of that is.
I think it just means that if you can't pay your rent, then you can't be evicted.
Right.
I mean, you still have to pay it. Like, you still owe that money. You don't get free rent. But
moratorium.
There you go.
Moratorium.
See, I was saying more.
Yeah, it says LA County officials announced a moratorium on all fall residential and commercial evictions starting retroactively March 4th and lasting until May 31st. Tenants will have 6 months after the end of the emergency proclamation to pay for lost rent, Supervisor Hilda Solis said.
See, you don't get that money free. So for example, the mortgages, which some other states and countries have froze for 2 months. Now, I would be able to shift my mortgage payments 2 months over. Like, if we needed that money and we couldn't, we would rather not pay our mortgage. So, and we would incur late fees or interest, which is it could be quite a bit on some of this stuff. And plus, it hits your credit score bad.
Yeah,
by paying those things for late. So I'm waiting for them to give us the okay on that, because if we could shift our shit over 2 months, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, and that's when I start realizing how, like, the situation, like, I really kind of start understanding the effect this is having, because you're seeing all these, like, I mean, sure, some of them are like kind of like fucking sloppy in the way they're delivering it, but they're still trying to find a way to have like some sort of action. You know, and dude, this in itself is big, you know, because, like, for example, my dad, he's not working, he didn't work yesterday, today, and more likely yesterday and the rest of the week. You know, so that's already going to be hard for him, you know, so he can pay whatever that he's paying. And, like, unemployment
doesn't kick in for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I know that's something that they're trying to offer too.
You don't get that money back.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, and it's just these kind of things that help you see that, okay, there's these systems that are trying to help the people, because this is something that's very serious at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, people are going to say you're brainwashed because you're feeding into the whole stuff. But it's like, dude, come on. You know, just it doesn't take a lot of effort to just kind of be responsible just for yourself. You know, just don't be like that fucking NBA guy who was touching shit.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
I thought it was funny that he did it, and then it's just ironic. You know, it's a coincidence.
That fool gets caught.
Yeah, and then now he's like, oh fuck, you know, he feels like a moron, dude.
And his teammates are pissed at him because one of them got caught, got tested positive too. Yeah,
exactly.
Hey, JR said, "Pay your rent, steal food."
Fuck, dude. I think it's just gonna get weird. At least in the next week or two.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't. I hope it's just kind of like goes away and we're back to normal.
Dude, you don't know how bad I want at the end of next week to be like, hey, everything's back to normal. We flattened the curve. Yeah. We're able to, you know, we're allowing bars and restaurants. As soon as they open up bars and restaurants, I'm good. Because at first I was happy, excited because all these comedy stores were closing.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, hey, we're going to stay closed to the end of the month. You know, we'll let you know what happens, you know, whatever. And I was like, cool, because now all these comedians will come over my show. But then now they're saying the law restrictions, 10 people or less. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, just last week it started with 250, like no like groups larger than 250, and then went down to like 100, and then they went drastically down to
50.
Yeah, 50.
And I was like, I'm still good.
Yeah.
And now this asshole out of nowhere just says 10 people. Yeah. 10 people or less. That's about how many people I walk around with, so that's okay. 10 people or less is good. And then now my show's fucked.
Yeah. No.
Or on life support.
Yeah. Somebody else invited me to go to a bar today. I was like, let's go to a bar. It's like, nah. I mean, before they did the whole shutdown thing, you know, it's like, come on. It's like, it's serious. Come on. You just don't fucking go outside if you don't really have to, like that, you know?
I thought about doing like 10 people in the garage, 10 people in the patio, 10 people in the house.
Just spreading them around?
Spreading them all over the place.
Rotating?
We're rotating everybody. Like, all right, your turn to go watch the comedians. Yeah. Go ahead.
Just fucking, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
No, it's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and in other news, apparently there was a report that the U.S. offered a large sum of money to the German company.
$1 billion or over $1 billion?
Let's find out. But yeah, it's a company that was working on a vaccine. It's working on a possible vaccine for coronavirus.
Is it called CureVac? Yeah, CureVac.
CureVac. And let's see. And President Trump was trying to assure that any inoculation will be available first and perhaps exclusively in the United States.
Yeah.
So, somebody hit him up and is like, hey, look, I know you're working on this. Let us have it. We'll make it exclusive. We'll pay you this much money. And technically, we have leverage over anybody else who wants this cure. Not saying that was their intention. Like, they were going to hold it as fucking hostage. But they were probably going to have to, they're going to benefit somehow.
Yeah,
one way or another, they're going to have something.
Or be the savior of everybody or whatever. Exactly. This guy is a horrible man. I don't know how he is as a president.
Yeah, so it's like, it makes you question what the intentions of all this is for the people who are in charge, and again, it's just about taking that responsibility, and it's like going back to the whole Biden and Bernie thing. It kind of helps you see like what Bernie wants. He wants healthcare for everybody in a sense, I know that for a lot of people, they hear that and they're like immediately turned off by that for some reason. It's because I guess they're going to get taxed more, but it's like, dude, come on. It's like, you got to think that there's more people out there who are in worse situations. And even for myself, I make pretty decent money, dude, but I still can't get healthcare. Now that's something I'm not paying like almost $300 for.
Yeah.
And, I can't get Medi-Cal. It's like, dude, I'm in the in-between.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be paying out of pocket either way, whether I go or not. And I don't even get sick that often. So it's like, you're paying this much money, like, as an assurance that you're have coverage.
But trust me, when you do get sick,
then
and you
you're
need
fucked.
it, and you're gonna be happy you have it, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's true. But I mean, luckily, fucking knock on wood, I haven't had that happen. But I know at some point soon I might have to go. I'm also getting older.
I'm saying.
Ah, fuck. But this was happening in the world today, people.
And I think he offered them like $1 billion for it. It's.
Oh, I didn't even check the fucking price.
No, that's okay. I think it's $1 billion, and I'm amazed that the lowest this man will go. Like, he's like a legit fat Lex Luger. Like, this guy is a villain.
Yeah, there was let me see if I can pull it up. Trump conference. What's today? The 17th. So this was yesterday. 16th.
He finally tested negative for the coronavirus after being an idiot this whole time and touching people who had it.
Oh yeah, that's very true. It's like, dude, come on, man. Like, I'm surprised. It wouldn't surprise me if the people who are saying that he tested out negative are bullshitting too. It's like, dude.
Yeah, for real. Like that one dude that said he was in perfect health.
He's in perfect health. Like, he's never seen any better health than anybody. He's like, oh, sure, man.
How much do you think that costed? Like $1 million? He just wrote a check for $1 million. Like, say I'm in perfect health. I'm the perfect man.
A little bit of that. A little bit of some like bullying. I'm sure. This guy looks like he bullies people. Man.
Oh, I mean, that's a given. That's an absolute given. And
I think it was this one. Let me see.
Just in line with what other countries are. They actually have negative rates, but look, we got it down to potentially zero. So that's a big step, and I'm very happy they did it. And you will not hear anything bad about me unless it's about a month or two from now.
Dude, this is just like 2 days ago.
My God.
Reserve, I think it's terrific. Just came out just as we spoke. I wasn't going to mention Federal Reserve or anything else, but this came out as we were walking up. I want to thank the people at Google and Google Communications because, as you know, they substantiated what I said on Friday.
Yeah, so the reason he's saying that is because previously he said that Google is working on, like, him and the Google people are working on this website that's going to take care of everything. It's going to help everybody out.
And what, like doctors?
Yeah, it was supposed to be online. I want to say tests or a set of questions that you would take, and it would guide you to where you needed to go, or if you needed to see a doctor or not.
Yeah, it's called teledoc or something. Telehealth.
No, but the company is a subsidiary. It's not Google though. It was a subsidiary. I can't say the word now.
Yeah,
subsidiary of Google called something Vita Life or something, and they have a program where they were gonna do this experiment with the website, and it was gonna be a closed beta, like a small. It was gonna be nationwide, like he claimed, and he also said 300 engineers were working on this. No, the company's got 100 employees total. So it's like this fool just lies left and right.
Just pulling numbers out of his ass, like the fucking 10.
Like the 10, that's what I mean. He couldn't say 20, he said 10.
Yeah, there's a part I'm not gonna be able to find it right now, but there was a point that he was just like, he kind of admitted that we're in a really serious situation.
Oh yeah.
But he says, but at the end of it, we're gonna get through this and we're gonna have a big celebration.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I mean, it makes sense. You know, people are gonna be happy. You know, it's past and everything's, you know, normalizing. But just the way he said it was fucking stupid.
He's an idiot. You
Oh,
think
man.
they're gonna have a party like it's gonna be a coronavirus gone party
Yeah, like
for
a
everybody, like
going
New
away
Year's
from-
Eve. Countdown 10, 9. We're gonna count down, and then it's fucking idiot,
Everybody's
bro.
fucking better. Yeah, man.
This guy, never mind. I don't want to say too much.
So I mean, what do you think? You think people are gonna get serious about all this? Because people's thing is like, oh, they're gonna say martial
No.
law. They're gonna put martial law.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm afraid of too.
I'm kind of afraid of that.
Because then it's legit real. Like
Yeah.
it's no game. Because even now, like they have cops going around and like just reminding people and keeping order in these stores that people are fighting and causing ruckuses.
There's
But I don't think people take it serious because fucking spring break's still happening at Florida.
Dude, man, those people are so stupid.
So
man.
no.
Fuck.
Ohio closed their
Other
primary. They shut it down, and Florida, Illinois, and I think maybe one or two other states went through with it. They're
Yeah.
like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, like, there's just people who are just very. I don't know what it is, man. But I've read, you know, I go through comments on like IG or YouTube and stuff, you know, just for the heck of it, just to see what people are thinking, who's trolling who, and like what their, you know, conversations are like. And you see all these people that are like, it's just like the flu, man. Just take some medicine, just some regular medicine. And it's like, okay, look, man, even if you let's say you do get the corona. And
it is like the flu.
And it is like the flu, yeah, but
You're still contagious.
you're still contagious, and also it's supposed to be like 10 times worse than the flu. So even if you're not dying,
to people who are like sensitive to got compromised immune systems, yeah. But to most people, it will be like
yeah, because
normal
you're
flu.
asymptomatic. You're like exactly, or the flu. You know, there's been reports on like people, maybe not that old, maybe like 40s. Let's say
Yeah.
40s, that they've been getting like these crazy fevers and they're
Yeah.
just hallucinating and shit.
Yeah,
But-
it was started out with the older 80s and then came down to 60s.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean that you know, people need to understand shit changes too. You know, these
Yeah.
things are able to adapt to their environment. You know, to an extent. Obviously, they can't survive at specific temperatures and stuff, but it can still evolve. And if it makes a jump to a younger body, and that younger body just tends to be normal, you're fucked. But again, it's not like maybe you won't die from it, but you're still gonna be suffering while you're in that whole process. You know, and there's no lack. There's not gonna be an exact medicine that's gonna be able to fully take care of, make you feel a little better. You're still gonna feel like a fucking piece of shit. But that's not what I want to talk about right now, Dre. You're gonna be mad here.
Why am I?
Nah. But what is getting me mad is that we have all this stuff going on. We have all these like structures, kind of like trying to figure out how to provide a bigger, like have a bigger sense of community and help to the people. But we have ICE,
Yeah,
fucking immigration,
wearing respirators and latex gloves.
and still arresting people. They were in Bell Gardens, I think, just yesterday, and they made some arrests.
Because people are quarantined, so they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go get them now."
They're gonna be in their house. Yeah, it's like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, I get it. You know, you said there's laws. You know, and I know they abide by certain laws, but and I know that's what they have to. That's what they're in their job for. You know, but dude, like, fuck the humanity, dude. Like, is there no humanity or sense of morals in
And
what's going on?
And I think there's laws or there's things that the state could do. Like if they wanted to be like, yo, in this state of emergency, you can't be doing this. Like you're causing a health concern, a health problem.
Yeah.
I think the state could kick ICE out if they keep doing this. Like
Yeah.
I think there's things the state could do if they really want to. Because they're causing a panic, so these people are not going to stay home, and then it's going to spread, and it's going to continue, and then they could be charged. ICE could be,
Yeah, dude, it's some fucking weird times, man. That's why I'm just wondering where this is gonna take us. I'm scared, like low-key, that if I do get it, like I'm just scared of what's gonna happen. I have some like weird ass imagination, like versions of what's gonna happen in my head, but
I'm staying on lockdown. I mean, I'm staying 14 days quarantined.
Damn, what time is it here? That's the time we have left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was supposed to go to Utah for a wedding, and they just canceled that today. So I have extra vacation days now.
Yeah.
So if I have to stay home, I'm good most of it.
Yeah,
I think I have enough to cover it.
I mean, for the most part, I think it just gives everybody a time to kind of just slow down. You stay home. A lot of people don't stay home so often, and sometimes you find out different things to do, or you're gonna be bored. And usually when you're bored, you have some creative ideas. You have these different things that you kind of want to just try out. For example, I think the best time maybe right now to listen to podcasts is right now that you're in your house or sitting down somewhere where you can't fucking meet people and tune into something. But
I told everybody I'm still doing shows.
Yeah.
I'm still I'm Skyping, the hosting. We're still. I mean, I'll figure out a way to still do this shit.
Yeah, just to get it done.
If we were the only podcast still going live, imagine people are gonna be like, "What are they live? How they live doing this in the lockdown?" I'm gonna have you Skyped in, your guest Skyped in, everybody coordinating. I'm like, yeah, this.
I mean that's the whole trippy part with schools right now, like high schools and or college classes. It's like they're going on Skype or some. I think like meeting like that.
Microsoft Teams,
and they're just fucking webcamming each other the whole class.
No, for real, it's legit. Like even to the point where like if like the camera goes down for a second, or if the teacher is like, hey, what's going on there? Like you can't be doing that.
Yeah, like they know you're there. Yeah,
you need to be attentive and in the chat.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's worse than being in class. Probably, huh?
Hell
you have to be staring at the screen.
I mean, I don't know, but honestly, I would not want to. I would rather be in class. Yeah, dude. There's no way I could pay attention at my pad like that.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just a whole trippy thing, and this whole social distancing. It's weird for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of us are not really used to just kind of isolating ourselves from everybody and trying to really put restrictions onto our regular lifestyles. And yeah, I mean, I hope everything, like I said, it kind of blows through fairly quick. But vaccines usually supposed not to be here until just July. This is the latest. 8 to maybe, and I think they say worst case scenario is like another like 8 to 9 months. So it just makes me think, okay, 8 to 9 months, I'm sure it would have at least died down. So I think things might start going back a little to normal.
Honestly, if it's that long, the economy won't last.
Yeah, it'll collapse. Fuck.
Honestly, the economy won't last.
Shit. Yeah, man. Fuck.
Dude, you think this is revenge from China for us causing a tariff war? Like they were like, fine, we're gonna release this bomb and ruin your fucking economy.
I mean, I don't think so, but it's really testing.
See, that's what I think.
Testing the nation.
I think before that happens, they're gonna just make a mandatory 2 weeks shutdown.
Yeah. Nobody
going in, nobody coming out. And whoever's out in public has to have full body suits, respirators, and everything.
Fuck. I think the trippy part is that if I was listening to something today, is if you're in the room, that thing is in the room for at least 3 hours.
Yeah. Hard surfaces and everything. It stays there forever.
And it's like, all right, cool, man. Like, again, earlier, whoever's in here, I'm not saying anybody in here had it or anything, but
I mean, I can't guarantee it's not in here. What the fuck?
True. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to stay in this garage forever now.
Yeah. I can't guarantee shit. I'm riding on a wave.
So like, it's just, you're that easily susceptible to this kind of shit, And I don't know. Too much coronavirus going around.
I'm just hoping for the best and trying to live life.
Yeah.
I was never afraid of dying before. I'm not afraid of dying now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think one of the trippiest parts too is like this thing called triage. I think it's pronounced triage. So it's like this medical term that doctors use, in moments of survival, like of extreme fucking mortality stuff going on. They have to decide, out of, let's say 5 people, they have to decide who from there is like priority and
is viable.
Is exactly who's gonna survive. So if your chances are 50 and mine are 75, like they're gonna say, "Yo, I'm sorry, like we can't give you anything."
Or for example, if I'm 80 years old and you're 40, and they think that you're gonna have a better chance of recovering and making a full recovery, they're gonna take care of you over me.
Yeah, they're just gonna they'll make you comfortable enough to fucking just let go.
Or maybe even not even that, because they don't have time. In Italy, the doctors were literally making decisions on the fly, like who to help and who not. And the people they couldn't help, they just literally couldn't help them because they didn't have people to attend to them.
Yeah, I heard this radio. It's a podcast called Radio Lab. I heard an episode maybe a few years ago. and they were kind of like interviewing different people when I don't know if it was Hurricane Katrina. It was Hurricane Katrina. There was another one that was really bad. No, Katrina was a bad one with Bush, right? It was when Bush
that was Bush.
So, you know, for people who don't really remember, there was just like
Maria.
There was Maria was like an after or something.
Yeah.
Huh? So the government action was very slow in Katrina, you know? So there was a lot of people just stuck, a lot of people just suffering in fucking feet of water, you know, just stuck underground or something, or under their houses. So there was this hospital. They were kind of like giving like this chronological order of what happened in this hospital, and there was a doctor in there who basically took triage reasons to herself, and she helped like a few people die, and like she injected them, you know, on their own will because they knew they weren't gonna make it either. So she used some of the stuff that they were gonna give out to people who were gonna die, like just injections, you know, like basically euthanizing them.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like it gets weird, you know, when you're in those positions as a human where you have to make those decisions. Like, I would think everything else goes out of your head when you're making those type of ultimate final decisions for somebody, you know.
Yeah.
It's like people get weird, like.
But bro, I mean, look at the toilet paper. Like, it makes no
Dude,
sense,
I
and
know.
people get weird.
That's when I got a little tense, man. I legit, when I went to that Walmart and I told you I saw no paper, my fucking ass clenched, dude. Like, I clenched, and I was like, oh damn, this is okay. All right, this is getting a little serious. And for a while, I was like a little nervous, but I went to Circle K and I found a fucking 4-pack for like $4.
Yeah.
Took it, you know, I stashed it in the car. So now I'm a little more at ease, you know. I need a small pack. But the whole idea was like, oh shit, like, okay, all right, yeah, people. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm glad that a lot of supermarkets are setting up like an elderly hour. Like,
Yeah.
You know, so like I think 7 to 8 or 8 to 9, they're allowing only seniors go in and purchase the stuff that they need, so they have time and the products that they need to fucking choose it before they show up. Can't even walk fast enough.
Yeah.
They're just picking at nothing.
Yeah, and they don't have to be around all these people because they're more susceptible.
And that for sure. Key. But fuck, dude. And my gym clothes, like, God, that was probably the most.
That was a hurt. That was a pain.
Yeah, it was a pain. Because I mean, I was going just till last Friday. I was still in the gym.
Yeah.
But
that's bars and gyms were the reason why they're taking more severe steps, because they weren't closing down. They were staying open. They were still doing stuff. And
yeah, they were just saying that they're gonna be wiping down everything from like 12 to 4 in the morning.
No, but see, like, just,
and I was like, yeah, let's do it. But nah, I get it now. It's a lot of sweaty fucking people in there, dude. It's a lot of people.
I mean, unless like if you had a homie that had a bar. Yeah. Or your homie that had a gym, then you could like go to his pad or go to his, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I was a gym, I would be like no more than 10 people in at the gym at a time. If I'm gonna stay open.
Damn, man.
Because I understand going crazy in your house. For me, if we go on lockdown, I'm just gonna do yard work.
Yeah.
Because I have a shitload of it to do, and. Organizing.
Yeah, I have been taking time to catch up on like video games
because I have not been able to play any video games recently. Xbox, before they would let you play their games on the cloud.
Yeah,
on your phone, you could play Xbox games on the cloud.
Oh shit!
But recently they let me finally open my own Xbox One, so now I can play my Xbox One on my phone, and it's pretty dope. There's very little lag.
I'm confused here, right?
Yeah,
you can play that. Okay, this is having my mind blown right now.
Yeah.
So you're saying you can play your Xbox One games on your phone?
Yeah, I could play my Xbox One on my phone. Before they had like a list of games. It started out with only 4 because it's called xCloud. Mm-hmm. They had like 4 games they were letting you play on your phone, on your phone or tablet, any Android device. And you were able to play it on there, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty cool." But but then they opened it up to a bunch of games, and I was like, "Wow, there's some dope games on here. I actually want to play." So I started playing like State of Decay, and they had Madden and some other ones on there. I was like, "All right, this is cool." And they updated, they add more and more.
Yeah.
But then recently, because I've been waiting forever, they were like, it was only for certain people, and then they added it for me that you could access your own Xbox One.
Yeah.
So once that happened, I was like, oh, it's on. And I've been playing my games like Star Wars Battlefront. I have Mafia 3. I have other games that on my Xbox One I haven't been able to play because I'm not in here fucking around. So now I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little screen, but it works. It works.
And the controls are on the screen?
No, you use an Xbox One controller.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's fucking cool. Oh,
The
shit.
Xbox One
Okay.
controller has Bluetooth, which
Yeah.
I think most of them do. I thought they all did, but and then you could buy a little clip. I bought it
Mhm.
from China. Excuse me, it was like $5.
Damn, I just got a Nintendo Switch like maybe 2 months ago. The light.
Everybody's
pretty cool.
rocking that. Camel got it. A few people
Yeah.
are rocking it hard now.
The Switch Lite?
Yeah, no, well, the Switch in general.
Oh, just a Switch. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's a pretty cool console.
What game are you playing?
I mean, I'm playing Pokemon, man.
Okay.
I'm playing Pokemon. I'm gonna say it again.
Shield?
I'm playing Pokemon Shield, man.
Yeah, Shield.
It's a 30-year-old. I'm
Do you-
still playing Pokemon.
Do you pay for the Pokemon Home?
I think it's like $2 or something.
Nah, it's or
I think maybe I just got a promo because I got it the first day or
Okay.
something.
okay.
But
That because isn't it you upload all your Pokemon to there? It keeps track of all your across all the games. And
yeah, I
stuff?
mean, I've only used it to transfer from my brother's other. He has an account into my old game.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
He just dropped some Pokemon in there, and I got him and stuff.
yeah,
Got a Charizard and shit.
yeah, because you could basically keep track of all your Pokemon across all the games,
Yeah.
and then you could trade and battle and. But it's fucking like
Damn.
$4.99 a month.
Yeah, I
People
don't know
are
if
pissed off.
I'm not gonna do it that long, you know. But dude, it's a pretty cool game. And I was playing Zelda. You know, honestly, it's a good way to kill time, especially with all this stuff going on. You know, you need a little distraction. You know,
And what do you think about Pokemon with virtual reality? Like if you were in a virtual game.
dude, I would do it. Like you're saying, have a headset on and
Yeah.
just like, dude, I would do it.
So there's this some guy, a fan made a demo of what a Pokemon game could be.
Yeah.
And when I played the first version, it was kind of glitchy. It didn't really work that way.
It was a live demo.
Yeah. You could walk around like the town or different towns and stuff and see different Pokemons. And then the battles are kind of glitchy.
Mhm.
I don't know. I heard that they updated it and made it a little bit better, but he's still working on it. But he's trying to do it as quick as he can before Nintendo finds out. So I
Yeah,
keep
shuts
trying
him
to.
down.
Yeah, eventually it'll happen. Did you hear about that Pokemon that fans created?
No.
Yeah, it was a PC or maybe it was a ROM or a PC game,
Mhm.
but it was a Pokemon game that the fans created, and Nintendo, and they got pretty damn far. It was a nice game, full game.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, and yeah, they finally
Like
came
a
in.
GBA version, like the Game Boy style. Or?
Yeah, it was like a
Yeah.
GBA version, but maybe like a game. Yeah, I don't know.
Damn,
The point is, it was
that's
nice.
cool,
it was
man.
real nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wonder if it was a ROM or if it was a PC game, like
Mhm.
a executable. But the point is that they step in. I think I might have a copy. If I could get it to you, I
Yeah.
will. It was a nice game. It was real good. People were loving it, and
Yeah.
then it just sucks that Nintendo does it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, like, to be honest, you know, since we're on the Pokemon subject, people are like, what the fuck? Since we're on the Pokemon subject, I played the game Shield, right?
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm 30 years old. I've been playing this Pokemon shit since I was like 8.
Since Blue and Red.
Since Blue and Red, yeah, exactly. Those were the first games. So,
Yeah.
hey, of course I'm going to be a fan. But it was definitely a little too easy. It was a little too easy, but maybe because I already know the weaknesses and all this
Oh, really?
technical shit, you know?
So you think
But-
they dumbed it down because that's what they do? Like they've been doing a lot lately with these games
Kind of did.
to dumb it down for the beginners because they feel like it's so advanced. It's gone so many years that the
Yeah.
beginners don't even try.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Really?
Yeah. Because, I mean, I enjoyed the game. It was cool. But honestly, there was not a lot of challenge, and the story was kind of lacking. It was really like... I mean, it's a kid's game, for fucking crying out loud.
Is there like an online capability to it? Like, can you battle
Yeah,
people?
you can battle people.
I bet you that's what they want you to do is move online and battle people there.
Yeah. I mean, that's how they usually start off. They start teasing you, like, with online shit, and then it becomes online. And who
Okay.
knows? But, I mean, it was a cool game.
Okay.
For sure. I mean, but... If a fan gave me, like, a more mature version of it, I will throw Sword out the window, and I will invest on that guy.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Detective Pikachu movie?
I did.
That was a good movie, man.
It was
I like that
cool.
one better than Sonic.
Yeah, you didn't like Sonic?
It was good, but it wasn't great.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I like when Tails came out at the end. When he fucking showed up as a surprise.
Yeah, because I knew there was gonna be a part 2 from like
Yeah.
20 minutes before it ended. Like I was like, oh, this is going part 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But
And I think part 2 will be better.
that's not a surprise. You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like Jim Carrey's character as Dr. Eggman or Robotnik.
Well, I like what he's gonna become in the next one.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
already had
He loses
shaved
his mind.
head and shit. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, the Pikachu movie was.
It was
not
good.
bad,
I
you
liked
know.
it. For being Nintendo Pokemon, they did a great job. Nintendo's gonna go with Super Mario Brothers next. I think they're working with Enlightenment or whoever does Despicable Me. They're gonna do their CGI Super Mario Brothers movie.
Like the actual, like a character, like the Mario character, just like 3D version
CGI, yeah.
in the real world.
I don't think it's gonna be real world.
Hopefully not. Because did you ever saw the other one? That they
No, I
made?
know. I like that one. I
like that one?
Yeah, I fucking like that movie.
Those who were the ones with the green head? Goombas? No.
Yeah, the Goombas.
Dude, those guys are so scary looking, dude.
But so what? That's what they did to try to convert it to real life. But this was gonna be CGI. It's by the dudes that's like Despicable Me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like the soft, like the animation. That
that type of style. Also. Oh shit! Google's like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Also, Universal is finally gonna start building their fucking Nintendo World, and it's gonna be happening.
Like a movie universe in it,
like a theme park area, kind of like Harry Potter. But
nice. Okay.
I don't know if it's Super Nintendo World or if it's just Nintendo World. But I know over there in Orlando, it's gonna be big, and Japan is gonna be the main one. It's opening this year during the Olympics.
Sick. I'm hoping everything goes.
Olympics going forward, man.
Yeah, I mean for sure. It's just because all this is still kind of up in the air. Kind of just you don't know the consequences of the long-term consequences of what's going on. So it's gonna be a weird time for sure to kind of like get readjusted to it. And I think once we have more control of ourselves and really try to put some effort into the fucking community that we're in, and I think hopefully we see everything turn back into more normalcy.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, you could definitely feel like there's just tension in the air. It's just weird.
We're gonna be coming out of our houses like Fallout. Like, dude, what the fuck? What happened? What's
remember that? You remember how this started?
Yeah, 2020.
Somebody ate a fucking bat.
This all started with Kobe dying.
Dude, this year has been fucking weird, dude. Oh my god, I still can't get over that. I know everybody talks about it, but yeah, like. The first few days, I think the first 2-3 days, we were on the verge of World War III. Fucking all this, bro. Oh god, dude.
This is what we get to be. This is what we got for being adults.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
But it's gonna be interesting. But everybody, stay safe, stay healthy. I hope when you guys listen to this in the fucking 4 months from now, it's all gone, and they're like, you guys overreacted. Let's hope so. Jerry, thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you guys next time. We'll see you guys maybe in a few days. Peace.
Rising above the ashes, life's a trek, I'm barely lasting. Wake up, I'm getting bluesy, moody off the hatred. Wasting, chasing success, eats me alive, it's upsetting. Same spot and nothing changing off this lousy paycheck. I'm going nowhere, right? Guess I gotta get some money and some power just to survive. I'm not here to lie, steal, cheat, more or less I'll reach your soul. But I had to check myself about the path I chose. I took my mask off just a week ago. Homies caught me slipping, faking, asking what you make this music for. If I ain't living up to the words that I wrote on this page, then how the hell can anybody look up into my face? Believe in the seeds that I planted, but I'm only one man. I got enough water to last me until I'm synced in. Pressure builds, killing me softly like Lauryn Hill. More than ill, this is true rap, guess that's how time heals. I've been hard to keep in touch, been moving with myself. Life's a trip, life's a dream, but at times I ask for help. Am I ready for what's ahead of me? I cannot say, but I'ma take it to the stars before I hit the grave. Look, I've been hard to keep in touch, been moving with myself. Life's a trip, life's a dream, but at times I ask for help. Am I ready for what's ahead of me? I cannot say, but I'ma take it to the stars. Check.
Let's go.
Even if I didn't have homies on me, I'd still be focused. Never slowing, hit the pavement going full speed, no cheap thrills. Throw myself in the fire like circus attractions. In school, I was always absent. Wrote so much, my hands were always aching. Natural, never wanted plastic, so I was shunned out. Couldn't find my placement. But I imagine if I let that shit deteriorate me, watching pieces fall like glass as the mirror's breaking. I've been vacant like motels on the 15, getting through with nothing but a smile and a gram of weed. Word.
Yeah. Yo, Scoop Dizzle, roll the drum, man. Damn. Yo, we wanna turn me up, man? Yo. Yeah. Turn my shit all the way up, man. Yeah, I'm high as ever, trying to keep my mind together. Situations on my mind heavy, I know better. They say that things happen for a reason. but I don't know if I truly believe it. Right now I feel alone, no place to call my own. I don't know what the future holds, trying to gain control. I need to clear my head, I'm trying to find some peace. Champagne for the pain, this whole shit got me feeling weak. Damn, I've been so down and out, down and out. I've been so down and out, down and out. I've been so down and out, down and out. Damn, just searching for a better day, blowing haze, trying to find an escape. You know what, I don't even think this shit needs nothing, man. We're like 3 blunts in already. 4 blunts, actually. Shit, I lost count. Go scoop mine. My cup is dry, though. Pop that second bottle, man.